All right. So, what made you decide to dive into welding?
I just wanted to put something under my belt, have just a generational skill trade, and I just got tired of doing the same thing.
Same thing, okay.
Same thing over and over.
Do you have any kids?
No, sir.
You don't have kids now, but that's your future. If you have some, you could be able to teach them that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then it just go on and on and on. I feel like welding was the best decision I made.
Okay,
To be
okay.
honest,
Okay.
I just know it's gonna take me far.
So how old are you right now?
27.
27. So you're 27 and you're just getting welding now. It can take you places you can't even imagine, family. Places you can never. Now, one thing is to have a job, like you said. You seem like you wasn't going nowhere, but having a skill makes you feel a lot better because you don't have to you're not just a number then. You know what I mean? You're more what they call an essential worker then. You know what I mean? Now you're important. And even when it comes to building your own business and doing things like that, have you thought about starting your own thing later? Is there something, has that been a thought of yours on diving into your own thing after you learn the process?
Oh yeah. Like you really motivate me to be honest.
Okay.
Like I wanna give people that motivation, what I'm saying? Come in early, just go and get to it, what I'm saying? Like remember I was texting you, what I'm saying? You were just telling me, man, come through the school.
Come through the school. Yeah.
Come through the school. And you know what I'm saying? So that's one of my goals with welding.
Okay.
I wanna be a teacher just like you.
Okay, great. And it's crazy because, I started a new business called Your Welding Coach LLC, and that's my goal. My goal isn't only just to teach people how to weld, but to teach people how to be good coaches. And the only way I can do that is by leading by example. So that's why I'm always in the booth with you. Oh, all right, what's going on? You frustrated? All right, but hold on. Let me grab my hood. Let me do one. Because that way it gives the person a little bit more confidence, and then it also lets you know that the person that's actually training you can actually do it too. Because I don't know about my instructor if he could weld or not, but he could talk good because I never seen him weld anything. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he stayed too clean to weld something, So, a lot of times, some instructors they'll teach, they'll be like, it's just kind of like a child. You know how growing up somebody might say, do as I say and not as I do. But what did you do? As what you saw them do. Now you can say, do as I say and not as I do, but we listen to the action. We watch other people. So if I say, hey man, do as I say, you know what I'm saying, and do as I do, you'll catch on to it. Because I'm telling, hey man, do as I say and do as I do. Because I ain't trying to hide nothing. I'm going to give you the game properly, and I'm going to show you properly, so that way you can get it and run with it, you know what I mean? So do you feel like once you finish this, you'll be able to, you have a good foundation in this program to start, going and getting some money?
Yes, sir. 100%.
100%.
Like right now, like you telling me, like I'm going to the next level. I'm going uphill next.
Yeah. So you're gonna be starting vertical up, and vertical up is always one of those tedious positions where, it's gonna be a little frustration in it because you're going uphill, so you got to push it in. You're going up, you're getting your angle, and then just gravity itself. It's pulling down, so you kind of define gravity. So at the same time, it tends to be a little frustrating, but it's actually an easy position once you have already went through the other one and you understand the concept. So it's gonna make it easier for you to do it now because you say, okay, I know I gotta keep it tight. My travel speed, my gap, all of those is important. So far you can see how your travel speed, your angle, and your gap been important through the whole process so far. And right now I think we're knocking, what is this? I think this is the third week, ain't it? So we just the third week into it, and look how far you done went already. So that's why I was telling you, you was like, hey man, I want to get it from you. I said, bro, I can give it to you on a private level, but right now with how it's set up, coming into the program is the best thing to do because we got more time and we got better equipment. Remember when I told you that? I said, bro, we got better equipment, we got access to more things come through here, and I can show you more than just being limited with a couple things. Because that's my goal is once I get this thing going, is to set up so we can have some PM classes, because a lot of people need those. That 6 to 10. I'm gonna have a 6 to 10 class, but that'll be a perfect class. People get all perfect, put 4 hours in, it'll be a perfect time. Oh man, you'll get off and still want to do something.
Like, and I gonna tell him, bro out there, like last night we were talking about it, I was like, man, it just feel like we've been in there for a month, and that's how you know we gaining so much information. It just feel like we've been in here so long.
And you only been here 3 weeks.
And I was like, dang, we learning so much, bro. It's like we just in here, just in here.
But and that's another thing I like to say. Don't get impatient, because sometimes you get impatient because you think like, man, I ain't getting it fast enough. But you are getting it fast. But you thinking like, man, I need to keep pushing, but you're doing good though. Ain't nothing wrong to push yourself, but also give yourself some appreciation. Like, hey man, I just moved from one stage to the next. I couldn't even drive at first. Now I got my foot back and I'm leaning, I'm leaning back doing this now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No,
at first you was trying, you know how you first get the first grab, you like this here. Now you kick back, you hit the corners. So now it's a lot more relaxing for you. So my main goal is to help a person get exactly what you got from the program. You getting the motivation out of it, and then you getting your direction on where you want to go once you finish the program. And to me, that is priceless. And now is the time to start thinking. So by you thinking about it now, it's best. Because some people, they'll wait till after they finish school, and then they start, let me think about this. Let me think about where I'm going to go. I don't think about what you're going to do with it now. So that way before that time, you already working on the exit plan. You see what I'm saying? You already prepared.
I be at work, hand on breaks, looking at welding jobs.
Thinking, you're checking it out. Exactly.
Looking at
like,
this.
okay, what can I do? Okay.
Yeah.
So what about traveling? Are you planning on, you want to do it in traveling, or you want to stay around? You want to stay around the town?
I do both.
You want to do both?
I do. It don't matter to me.
Don't matter to you? Especially you ain't got no kids right now? Man, that'll be the first thing on my mind. Book me, let me go. Where the ticket at?
I've been looking at all that. I've been looking at all of it. I love it. I just love welding.
So you love it now. So at first you was thinking about, but now you're like, okay, this is it. And you got a good hand to it, bro. You see how fast you've been catching on. So the main thing is, man, I want to make sure when it's all said and done, I know I done gave you 100%, and I know you'll take what I give and give it to somebody else. So you think even at this point, do you feel like I done gave you something that could really help you out?
Yes, sir. Because later on down the line, when we done with school, I'm still gonna be sending you welding videos.
Exactly. We family now, so.
I'm still gonna be sending you welding videos. So just you tell them like, okay, yeah, that's good, but your travel speed,
Yeah, just certain things. Yeah, because if I see something wrong, I can critique you. Because that's the whole deal, fam. If I done been through it already, why can I step back and give you my experience so you don't have to go through it the way I went through it? That's the whole deal. I don't want you to go through it hard. Some people they'll get it, well, I want you to get it hard because I had to get it hard. No. I had to get it hard for a reason. So I can give it to you easier so that way you can get it and you can give it to somebody else even easier than how I gave it to you. And that's the goal. We're going to keep the thing going so we can help one another. So the whole goal is to get our hog on, fam.